Hello, what would it be like when we go back to school? School may feel a little different when we go back. Our teachers have made some changes to keep us all safe when we learn. This story would help you to understand what it's going to be like. When I go back to school, I'll be put in a pod and a bubble. What does this mean? There's no need to be worried going back to school in a pod. Doesn't mean I'll be put in an actual pea pod or a bubble. A pod is a new idea that would help me go back to school safely. A pod is just a small group of children who spend time together at school. My pod will play together, learn together, relax together. I can think of it as my team. The pods together will form a bubble, a class. My class will be called a bubble, and we will not mix with other class bubbles. Each bubble would have their own door for drop-off and home time. We may all be starting in school at different times. I may walk, scoot, or take the bus to school. Well, if I take the school bus, I may have my own seat with my classmates, and I will practice, and I will make sure my hands are clean and practice social distancing. The ground will be marked to help practice social distancing. When someone is too close, we need to be kind, because some people are still learning about social distancing. This is okay. Move back a bit, In the morning, I'll practice the 2-meter social distancing and I'll wait for my teacher. I would say goodbye to my grown-ups when my teacher arrives. There will be lots of helpers inside the school to help me get used to my new routines. My teacher would bring me to my classroom and I'll go to my chair or my pot. I may need to keep to the left-hand side when walking the corridors, just like the car on the road. Beep beep. I may not have homework for a while until we all get back. Until we all get used to being back to school. The classroom windows and doors may be open a bit more. Fresh air is good for us. We may spend more time playing outside. I will need warmer clothes and rain gear if we are outside more. Schoolyards may be divided into zones, one for each bubble. Being clean is extra important to keep everyone healthy. We're going to be super clean at ours. Many clip-on sanitizers may be used by kids from 3rd to 6th class. I need to remember to wash my hands on arriving to school, before eating or drinking, after using the toilet, after playing outdoors, after coughing and sneezing, and don't forget I must always leave the tissue in the bin. The clothes the teachers and helpers may be wearing might look a bit scary, but they're just like a superhero suit. There's no need to worry about these special clothes. The special clothes are called personal protective equipment, PPE. They may be worn by the teachers and helpers to stop the spread of COVID-19 and keep us safe. PPE. See, it's only me. When I'm sick, I may have difficulty breathing, fever, cough. If I feel sick in school, I go to the isolation first aid room. I may need to go home from school. The HSE has said it's okay to go back to school. If I have a runny nose or a sneeze, as long as I don't have a temperature of 38 degrees or a new cough, I will remember to wash my hands and sneeze into my elbow. What can we do to prepare ourselves while we are waiting for school to open? We can park outside of school. Walk the way you would to school. Try on your uniform. Kind of place it on yourself. Write a letter to your new teacher. Now draw a picture of your school building. Then getting up at the same time each school morning. Read about your school. Go to bed at the same time each school night. You may feel excited or worried about going back to school, or make new bubble friends while feeling safe and happy at school. Back to school will be different, but it will be okay. My special needs assistant gave me all the best gift at all, leaving me. My teacher is a superhero. The end.